Hey, there's Derek MTG Lounge, and I got this today, the Heroes vs. Monsters Duel Deck. Figured we'd open it up, show you all what's in it, and I'm going to play the Heroes deck, and James is going to play the Monsters deck. I'll talk about the Heroes, he'll talk about the Monsters, and then we will play and see how it goes. So, just show y'all what all's in it.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow, that actually opened a lot easier than what I was expecting it would.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was pretty.
Alright. Well, you get the 2 deck boxes like in a fat pack. So, there's that. You get one of these little books. Like always, like in a starter deck, I guess. And then this here shows all the cards in it and what set they came from, or what set they were in. So, not gonna mess too much with that. And then you get the Sun Titan foil, the new art, Polychronos World Eater. So, and then you get each deck. And, oh, I'll be back and I will review my deck, go over what's inside, and James will do his, and then we will do battles. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back. This is Derek MTG Lounge. I'm going to go over the Heroes part of the deck. So you get the foil Sun Titan, it costs 6 for a 6/6 Vigilance. And when Sun Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, I may return target permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. So that was big in M11 and M12, so we'll see what we can do with that. And then here's my deck. See what's in here. Somberwald Vigilante, 1 red for a 1/1. When it becomes blocked by a creature, it deals 1 damage to that creature. So basically I'm doing 2. And the Figure of Destiny costs a mountain or a plains for a 1/1. You can make it become a 2/2 for 1 or for 3. It's a spirit, or if it's a spirit, it becomes a 4/4 Spirit Warrior. And then for 6, if it's a warrior, it becomes an 8/8 Kitchen Spirit Warrior Avatar with flying and first strike. So that could become something. And Cavalry Pegasus for 2 for a 1/1 flyer. When it attacks, each attacking human gains flying until end of turn. That could be pretty good. Fencing Ace. This is Return to Ravnica. 1/1 double strike. Throw enchantments and stuff on that, and that could start getting big. Thraben Valiant. 2 for a 2/1 with Vigilance. Pretty plain, but it's a thing. Stun Sniper, a red and a plains. Pay 1, tap, deals 1 damage to target creature. Tap that creature. And you get 2 of those. That's pretty good. True Fire Paladin, I think that's Gate Crash. 2/2 Vigilance for 2. Give it +2/+0 to end of turn, or first strike until end of turn. I remember playing with that. It's really good and limited. So, Aromancer, 3 for a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, I can get an enchantment from my graveyard, put it in my hand. It's pretty good. Freewind Equinaut, 3 for a 2/2 flyer. As long as it is enchanted, it has tap it, Deals 2 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. That could make them think a little bit. You get 2 of those. And this card here is from Theros. Seen it spoiled. Anax and Samid. Legendary creature, human soldier. Costs 3 for a 3/2 with first strike and vigilance. And it has heroic. When I cast a spell that targets Anax and Samid, creatures I control get +1/+1 and gain trample until end of turn. That's pretty good. Armory Guard. 3 for a 2/5 and it has vigilance as long as I control a gate. I'm assuming there will be gates in here. Gust Cloak Sentinel. 4 for a 3/3. When it becomes blocked, you may untap it and remove it from combat. Dawnstrike Paladin. That's in the new core set. 5 for a 2/4 with vigilance and lifelink. Noblesse of War. 5 of mountain or plains combination. For a 3/4 flyer. Attacking creatures I control get +2/+0. It's pretty good. Kamal Pit Fighter. 6 for a 6/1 with haste. I can tap it and it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. So tap it and lightning bolt. That's pretty cool. Condemn. I remember this from M11. It's a pretty good one. Cost of Plains. Put target attacking creature on the bottom of its owner's library, and then they gain life equal to its toughness. So, pretty good little trick. Get 2 of those. Daily Regimen. A Plains. Enchant creature. Then I can pay a colorless and a Plains and put a +1 counter on the enchanted creature. That's pretty good. Make something big. Pay No Heed. It's in the new core set. Prevent all damage a source of your choice would deal this turn for 1 Plains at instant speed. Righteousness. That's a cool word. A Plains. Target blocking creature gets +7/+7. Jeez. They'd hate to run into that one. It's from Alpha?
Yeah.
Stand Firm. What's that one from? That's it. Cost of Plains.
That's from 2010.
From 2010 core set.
Yeah.
Target creature gets +1/+1 to end a turn and scry 2. So you can look at the top 2. You can put them back on top or on bottom in any order you want to, basically. So that's pretty cool. I remember Preordained you could scry, and it seemed like blue cards you could scry, so it's kind of cool seeing other colors be able to do it. Magma Jet. It costs a colorless and a mountain. Deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and then you can scry 2. So that's pretty good.
That one's going to be
That's
in Theros.
going to be in Theros, yeah. I think it's worth a couple bucks, actually, for an uncommon. Ordeal of Perforus. 2 enchantment. Enchant creature. When it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then if it has 3 or more +1 counters on it, sacrifice Ordeal of Perforus. When you sacrifice it, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Well, that's a lot of value. That's pretty cool. Bonds of Faith. That was from Innistrad, I believe. 2 for an enchantment. You can use it on the other opponent, lock down something, make it not be able to attack or block, or just give something to yourself, +2/+2. So it kind of has 2 options there. I like that. Moment of Heroism. That was from the Innistrad block too, I think. I remember they used that with the Boros Charm and the Boros Reckoner to get infinite life. But target creature gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink until end of turn. That's a good little trick. Undying Rage costs 3 for an enchantment. Enchant creature. It gets +2/+2 and can't block. When Undying Rage is put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Return it to its owner's hand. It's kind of like Undying, except it would come to my hand. Hence the Undying Rage, I suppose. Battle Mastery. 3 for an enchantment. Enchant creature. It has double strike. Well, that's cool.
That's from back in Lorwyn.
From Lorwyn?
Yep.
Griffin Guide. 3 for a... Nope, it's an enchantment. Enchant creature. It gets 2/2. +2/+2 and has flying. When enchanted creature dies, put a 2/2 white griffin creature token with flying on the battlefield. I know you get a griffin token in this, so that is where it would come from. So you get 2 creatures out of 1, basically. Smite the Monstrous. I think that was Innistrad. Costs 4. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Or was it the core set?
Innistrad.
Innistrad, okay. Miraculous Recovery. This is on the back of the box. 5 for an instant. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on it.
That's from back in Visions.
From Visions.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Defy Death.
Yeah.
That one that I played where you... But that, if it was an angel, you got some benefit. Winds of Wrath. Costs 5 for sorcery. Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted. They can't be regenerated. That's pretty good. In this deck... Pyrokinesis, 6 for an instant. You may exile a red card from your hand rather than paying Pyrokinesis' mana cost. It deals 4 damage divided as I choose to any number of target creatures. What set was that from?
Alliances.
Alliances. I did not play them.
I did not either.
And then you get 2 Boros Guild Gates. They enter the battlefield tapped. And you can add a mountain or plains. New Benalia. You get 2 of those. They enter the battlefield tapped. And when it enters the battlefield, scry 1. I know the new lands in Theros.
I don't like them.
Yeah, they enter tapped.
No matter what.
Yeah. And then you can scry 1. So this is the same thing, except on the new ones you can add 2 land. So you get 2 of those. And you can tap them for a plains.
That's from Future Sight.
This is?
Yeah.
Oh, from Future Sight. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plains. So 20 basic land and then the 4 other land. And then here is the Griffin token. It almost looks flashy. And it's a 2/2 flyer. So that is my deck. That's what you get in here in the heroes section of the box. And we'll sleeve it up and we'll see how it does. We'll test it out. Hope you enjoyed, we'll be right back, and James will show you his deck. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.
Hey, this is James, and I'm going to be showing you guys the monsters side of the Heroes vs. Monsters deck from the Duel Decks. And my main foil that you get with it is Paluchronos, the World Eater. He is 5/5 for 4, Legendary Hydra, and he has Monstrosity X. You can pay 2X and a green, and if he's not monstrous, put X +1/+1 counters on him and it becomes monstrous. And whenever he does become monstrous, you deal X damage to whatever creatures your opponent control. You get to choose how many and where they're divided among. And yeah, just X damage. So like say you put 1 on there, you get to deal ding 1 to him. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's get right up into this deck. If I can figure out how to open it. There it is. Whee! Forgive my nasal congestiness. It is guess it's cold season or whatever. I don't know. Let's see what we start out with. Alright. We got ourselves an Orcish Lumberjack. Pretty cool. 1 for a 1/1. Sacrifice the forest and add 3 mana of any combination to your mana pool. Deadly Recluse. That's from Core Set, I believe, isn't it? Yeah. You get 2 of those.
Say what it is.
That's a 2 for a 1/2 reach, Death Touch. Pretty awesome. Kavu Predator. 2 for a 2/2 Trampler, and whenever your opponent gains life, you get that many +1/+1 counters. Yeah. Satyr Hedonist. I guess that's how you say it. Satyr? Oh no, Satyr. I don't know. However you say it. 2 for a 2/1, and pay a mountain, sacrifice it, and add 3 mountains to your mana pool. I believe this is from Ravnica. No. The Zerta Druid. I can't.
No, that's from Dragon's Maze.
Is it from Dragon's Maze? Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon's Maze.
Red green for a 1/1. Tap it and add a green to your mana pool, and whenever you tap it for mana, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So that's pretty fun. Basically, you're paying 1 more than a Elvish Mystic, but you're getting a lot of benefit from it. Then we got ourselves a Blood Ogre. I do not remember where he's from, but he is 3 for a Bloodthirst 1 first striker 2/2.
2012 course.
2012.
Mm-hmm.
You get 2 of those bad boys in here. Troll Ascetic.
Explain Bloodthirst.
Huh? I'll explain it. I don't even know how it works. If an opponent was dealt damage this turn, this creature enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So you want to attack and then, or just deal damage and then cast it your second main phase.
Yeah. Troll Ascetic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
3 for a 3/2 Hexproofer, which means it can't be targeted by spells or abilities your opponent control, and you can pay 2 to regenerate it.
It's from Mirrodin.
Mirrodin?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. A crowned Ceratok.
Gatecrash.
Okay. I never played with this card. 4 for a trample 4/3. Each creature you control with +1/+1 counter on it gains trample. Wow, that would actually be really good, I guess, in this deck. Since this deck is mostly, it looks like it's about +1/+1 counters. Gorehorn Minotaurs. 4 for a 3/3. Where are they from? They seem familiar.
They're 2012 course.
2012, okay. I wonder why they seem kind of familiar. And Bloodthirst 2. I just described Bloodthirst, but Bloodthirst 2, basically you get 2 +1/+1 counters on it. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, and you get 2 of these bad boys too. Gore Clan Savage. 5 for a 2/3 Bloodthirst 3. Wow.
Deal attack.
Really? Oh, that dude looks awesome. Duos of Calamity. The Deuce of Calamity. That dude looks freaking amazing. He is 5 red or green mana for a 6/6 with trample, and whenever it deals 6 or more damage to an opponent, destroy target land that opponent controls. Oh my goodness, that is just mean. That is really mean. A Conquering Manticore. It is 6 for a 5/5 flyer, and whenever it enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. And untap it, and it gains haste. So basically, you active treason one of their creatures, and you get a 5/5 flyer.
Yeah. Kind of like Zealous Conscripts.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good. 6 for a 5/5 flyer and active treason. A Crater Hellion. 6 for a 6/6 Echo 6. At the beginning of your upkeep, if this came under your control since the beginning of your last upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay its Echo cost. What? That's confusing. So I guess every turn you have to pay its mana cost in order to keep it out there.
What's it say again?
If at the beginning of your upkeep, if it came under control at the beginning of your last upkeep, sacrifice it unless you pay its Echo cost.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
And whenever it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to each other creature. Wow. So that includes your own. That's like a last-ditch effort. Skargan Firebird. 6 for a 3/3 Bloodthirst 3 flyer. And you can pay 3 mountain and return it from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only whenever an opponent must deal damage this turn. Okay. It's kind of awesome, really. Valley Rennet. 6 for a 6/3 Mountain Cycling 2 and 4 Cycling 2. Pay 2, discard this card, search your library for a mountain or forest card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. Okay, so this could just get you some mountains or whatever. There's 2 of those. A Crozen Tusker, cycling for 3, 6 for a 6/5. Discard this card, draw a card. Whenever you cycle it, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal that card, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. Skargan Skybreaker. That'll be 7 for a 3/3 Bloodthirst 3. And you can pay 1 and sacrifice it. And it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Huh. That's pretty good if it came out there bloodthirsted. Shower of Sparks. Shower of Sparks deals 1 damage to target creature and 1 damage to target player for 1. Oh, look, it's Prey Upon. 1 green. Target creature you control fights another target creature you do not control. You get 2 of those. Pyroclasm. Pyroclasm deals 2 damage to each creature for 2. That looks like fun. Regrowth. Where's this one from?
Limited edition alpha.
Really? Return target card from your graveyard to your hand for 2. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying Presence. Is that from Avacyn?
Yep.
Okay. I actually got one right, my god. I did something right tonight. 2 for prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by creatures other than target creature this turn. Destructive Revelry. 1 green and 1 red, or rather 1 red and 1 green, blah blah blah. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, and it deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Dragon Blood. What is this from?
Urza's Saga and Mirrodin.
Ooh. 3 for an artifact. You pay 3 and tap it. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Oh, that looks like fun. Volt Charge. 3. Volt Charge deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Then proliferate. What proliferation does is you can choose any number of permanents or players with counters on them, and then basically pump up that counter. And you got 2. Now this, I think they actually changed the card a little bit. The artwork's different, and instead of having, wasn't there a Phyrexian symbol up there? Up by the 2? Or was it just green?
No, it was just green.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was a Phyrexian symbol. That one, this artwork actually looks pretty awesome. So yeah, Beast Within, destroy target permanent. Its controller puts a 3/3 green beast creature token onto the battlefield. So you can take one of their big creatures and turn it into a little one. Fires of Yavimaya, 3 for an enchantment. Creatures you control have haste, and sacrifice it, and target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Oh, onward to the land, huh? Haha. Kazandu Refuge. Kazandu Refuge enters the battlefield tapped. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life, and you can tap it and add green or red to your mana pool. Ooh, Lana War Reborn. Lana War Reborn enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it and add 1 green mana to your mana pool. You can gaft 1. This land enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may move that +1/+1 counter on it from this land onto it. That's pretty cool. Scarg, the Rage Pit. It's just land. Tap, add 1 colorless to your mana pool. Pay a green and red, tap it. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains trample until the end of turn. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mountains. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 forests. So 21 land and a beastie token for the little Beast Within. So that is the deck. And next time you see it, me and Derek will be fighting each other. Who will win? Will it be monsters or heroes? Place your bets now. Personally, I'm voting on the monsters because, you know, I'm the monsters. So, yeah. All right. You guys stay frosty. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.